and welcome to March West Junction TMD, and in today's video we're going to have a look at a company called Scale3D and have a look what they have on their website. And I was absolutely shocked with some of the figures that they do at dirt cheap prices, and a lot of the 3D printed items as well. So we'll go and have a look on the laptop, and I'll show you what they have on offer. Okay, so we're at the laptop. I've gone onto the web and typed in Scale3D as one word .co.uk, and this is what comes up, and this is the home page. We've got tabs at the top here, so you've got new products, all collections, accessories, model railway figures, and how to contact us. There's free shipping on orders over $39.99. Now this is the home page, so what we'll do, we'll scroll down on the home page. As you can see, it starts off new in store, so these are some of the new figures that have come in. Now you've got a lady, it says bathrobe, but I think she's got a towel on there. RAF WAF, WAAF, sitting down, lady sitting down, and there's one salute in there. So there's some good figures that have just come into the range for your military modelers. So we've got pilots here, one with all his headgear on and all that. There's different views when you look over them. There's a lady eating there, a large lady, and she's about to tuck into a sandwich, and another pilot on the left hand side. And you just click on the tab there for all view all products, but we want to skip that at the moment and just have a look what they offer on the website. So we've got a tab here, all products, accessories, countryside, figures for emergency services, more accessories there, family figures, we've got figures for leisure, figures between the 1930s and 1940s, groups of figures, workers and pensioners. And then we've got figures for teenagers, railway workers, famous people, which we'll have a look at in a minute, farm accessories, and some other figures at the end there. And then we've got seasonal figures, office workers, there's an adult selection, animals, and model railway accessories. It says Pete's Model Railways accessories. And then there's on the other stuff, wargaming stuff, model railways, rolling stock. So there's model railway buildings. But if we click onto all products, what I'd like to show you, first of all, is this tab, this on the left hand side here. So you can search. At the moment there's 1,286 products, but you can search by filtering it out. So you've got availability, scale, price, brand, product type, more filters, and size. Now I just want to click on the scale just to show you something that I was absolutely shocked at. Now if I scroll down, if you look, there's 10.5 millimeters, and it's just, there's that many different scales that they do. It's absolutely crazy. So like you got 176, but you got 176 00 as well. It just goes on and on. There's O gauge UK, O gauge US. So that's 1 in 48 and 1 in 43 for the UK. So it covers a hell of a lot of different scales and gauges. So there's some more 00176, and it's really good, really good. All the different permutations depending on what models you want. So if we go back to, I want to look at the famous people. And I was absolutely flabbergasted with this, because I couldn't believe how fantastic they are and at what price they are as well. So saying 78 products, there's different scales you can get them in, but it's just absolutely brilliant what he's got in his range. So we've got Mr. White there. We've got the beetles that are crossing the road. So that's the 4 beetles that cross the level crossing. There's Rod Stewart. There's Stan and Jack off the buses. Now look at the prices of these. So then 4 beetles crossing the roads are from $3.99. Now I think that's for double O gauge, that is. And $1.99 for some of the other figures. So they are really, really good, reasonably priced. $2.49 if you want Rod Stewart. Henry Ford. There's Peaky Blinders here. We've got Roger Moore, which is really good. You got John Hannibal out of the 18. So these are the 18 figures with Murdoch and all that. And they're $1.99 each. I did see they had B.A. Baracus, but he must be further down. And as you can see, there's loads of different famous people. Even Elon Musk, if you want him to do a diorama. And it just goes on and on and on. We've got Santas. Out the Blues Brothers. One of the guys out the Blues Brothers. Angelina, if you know the film. Hercule Poirot. And I just can't believe the prices as well, $1.99 and things like that. It's really good prices. And, you know, we've got Harry Potter, Nicolas Cage. I can't, Con Air, I think that's the figure out of. Hermione Granger, if you like that. There's Bob Marley, Fred Dibner, and this is the one that I'm getting, Mr. Bean, and it's $2.49 in double O scale. Now, Mr. Bean on eBay, I'll just click on him so you get a closer look. I've been after it for a while, and I've had it in the search engine on my eBay for a while. And that actual Mr. Bean, they come unpainted, these, by the way. That actual Mr. Bean, unpainted, was selling for £10. And as you can see, he's got his little teddy in his hand there. So you've got to paint these up. But I'm after one of these because I've got that mini and I've got it on my layouts and all that. So I'm going to purchase one of these in a bit. But for $2.49, it's an absolute steal. The painted up ones were going for 20 quid. It's absolutely ridiculous, some of the prices. So there is some really good figures. So there's Dwayne Johnson there as well, The Rock. More Santa Claus. And it just goes on and on. Winston Churchill. Knight Rider. Dukes of Hazzard people. And it's just, there's B.A. Baracus out of the 18. Some more Dukes of Hazzard. Daisy Duke there as well. We got the guy that does the painting on the TV, has his own show, which is quite good. And then we go on to, like, there's farmers walking with hunting guns and all that. Some more Beatles there. And it's just absolutely outstanding, some of the stuff that's they've included. So George Lazenby, James Bond, Daniel Craig, James Bond, I'm trying to think who that was now. I can't think who he is now, what he's out of. But you've got street buskers and things like that, punks, another James Bond there, Pierce Brosnan. So it's really interesting, the different stuff. Jimi Hendrix there, look. If you're into some of your stuff, Starsky and Hutch, James May, So you can have some real good fun by adding them to your layout. Chuck Berry, it's really good. It's Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond. Now I know people have like, oh, I don't want them, but they could be quite good. So there's all the three presenters there, $3.99, and they've even got Shrek as well, which I think's really good, really interesting. Okay, so now we've gone on to accessories, and just showing you what other items that they do. And in this one, again, you can pick by scale and all that. You can see at the bottom there as well. And you've got railway, town and village, countryside, industrial. And I think it's really good. This is in 00 that I'm doing it as well. And it's quite well thought out. So we've got the AWS ramps there, $1.99. Absolute steal. And then we've got these machines. So there's a milling machine, bit like a Bridgeport there, and a small lathe, $3.99. Benches, $3.99. We've got weighing scales. These are good. I've never seen anyone do these before, which is the token machines for $1.99. Electrical switchboard cupboard, which is unusual, completely different, and that's $2.99, which is an unusual cupboard. I wish I would have known about these, because I had to make some of these for my layout for Treccoon Valley, for the fire hydrants, when I could have just bought these for $2.99 and painted them. So there's line side phones, more scales, boxes and benches. There's a curved platform distance tool, so you can mark it out for when you're doing your curved platforms, which is really handy. We got the cabinets as well. Look at that, $1.99. Absolute steal at that price. Anti-trespass panels, $2.99. I mean, I'm not knocking other 3D printing companies, but there's a well-known one that I've bought these off, and they're a lot more money than that. A hell of a lot more money. And it's just ridiculous what they charge. So we've got railway line side sleeper ballast bins, $3.99, which is those, which is another absolute bargain. Barrels, milk churns, and yes, you got to paint these up, but they're absolutely brilliant. Look at that, a Presco hut. I ain't seen one of them before as well. You got your axle counters as well. Part of a footbridge as well. You got 4 times wheel set cradles. So it's the cradles for holding wheel sets in. Let's click on to the next page. Some more ballast bins there as well, which I think is really good. There's just absolutely loads of different things. I mean, look at the price of these, $1.99. I know other companies are doing them more expensive. And you've got the older type and the new type there, which is absolutely fantastic price. There's the rubberized anti-trespass, $1.99. That's really cheap. And this is the stuff I wanted to get to. There's a YouTuber called Underground Eric, and he does obviously underground stuff, and he's already got some of this stuff on his layouts that the guy that owns his company sorted for him, and he's brought it into the range. A little bit more expensive, but they are very fiddly. There's so much fine detail, they're unbelievable. As you can see, there's all different stuffs. There's gate ticket barriers and everything, different types of cabinets. Some more of the electrical trunking stuff. And it just goes on and on and on. Like I say, he's got over 1,200 products. It's absolutely crazy. And I'm not going to bore you by going through every product. I mean, look, there's the doors for the ends there. How many times people after them? It was only Mainline that brought them out. I don't think Hornby did, I'm not sure. But there's some more parts for a bridge as well. And it just goes on, all the different stuff that they do, you know. You click on the farming, and as you can see, it's got quad bikes, stuff like that. Now, some of this stuff I've seen used on a layout by Andy Hudson, and he's used some of these products on his in O-Gauge, and they look absolutely fantastic. So it's all milk churns and stuff like that. Beehives. Let's go on to parks, see what's there. Like I say, you can spend hours going through this website, but it's absolutely brilliant. So we've got parks here, we've got dog walkers, we've got benches, all the different types of bins. Look at these are the defibrillators. I've never seen anyone model them before. It's absolutely fantastic. Skateboards, there's a nice bandstand in Engage there. War memorials, scooters, more bins, benches. I ain't seen anyone model these type of bottle banks as well. HO00 for the bandstand there as well. There's even a skate sort of part there as well. More benches and things like that. And it's just absolutely brilliant. You know, some of the stuff and how cheap it is. I just can't believe that I haven't really heard a lot about them before. Now, I do know the guy that owns this. He's a friend and a fellow YouTuber, fellow modeler. And he has upgraded his website to what it used to be. And this is what I'm showing you now, like, you know. Now, you can pay with, I think you can pay with PayPal as well, which helps as well, because if you order over a certain amount on PayPal, you can spread the cost. So that's really all I wanted to show you, all the different stuff and the price of them as well, compared to how some people have priced their 3D products at. It's absolutely ridiculous. And what I'll do, I'll leave a link below of this website. Just one final thing before we go. I want to show you something that I didn't know that they did, and it's Scale3D Scanning Studio. So they might be worth getting in touch with, where they've got the latest technology, 3D scanning, to scan you as a person. So it might be worth getting in contact with them just to see what the price is. Just one small thing I just thought I've just come across. I didn't realise they did it. They're based in Wiltshire near Swindon, so it might be worth having a look and checking them out if you want to get yourself scanned for a wedding or for your layout, and so on and so forth. Okay, that brings me to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's no affiliate link to this. He's just a friend that I know, a fellow YouTuber and fellow modeler that does some really good stuff, and he's got this company, Scale3D, and as you can see, there's some brilliant items on there with especially the figures, $199, $249 for famous people, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Plus all the other stuff, like I say, he's got over 1,200 odd products. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it the thumbs up and share with your friends and colleagues. Let them know about this company, because they're not, you know, a massive company and like one of our cottage industries. So let's help them grow. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you select the bell icon and notify all, you'll be notified when I do another video. And I'd like to say thank you very much for all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. I can't believe how many I've got, considering I'm just a small channel and how it's grown over the last few years. And I really appreciate it, I really do. And I just want to say, please stay safe, enjoy your modelling, and I'll see you again at the next one.